Hey guys, don't you just love YouTube drama? It looks like HugNow has filed a false DMCA on my video, White Trash Atheists. Instead of sending me a private message asking that I possibly remove it, he's decided to say nothing and to take the false DMCA route instead. The hilarity of that action is the result of this video. Now you get to watch it again, sped up, with an added laugh track, and mirrored by other YouTubers, as I know many of you will be more than happy to help the guy out with a little extra promotion via a mirror. Let the lulz continue.
So back a few years ago, I sort of had no label for myself when I was not part of the Catholic Church anymore. And I was just living on my own, and I kind of went to sleep at night not even knowing what I was, because I wasn't religious, I wasn't an atheist, I wasn't an agnostic. I was just kind of like, I don't know what the fuck you would call me. But I did see a bunch of atheist videos and atheist websites and people that made an effort to say they were an atheist. They had that label. And my first impressions were not good. It was a bunch of tattooed, pierced, heavy metal listening stereotypical atheists, like smoking cigarettes, and they seem to really live a very poor lifestyle. And I'm making this video kind of tongue-in-cheek, but also I'm quite serious that this was my first impression. I do have a bit of snobbery about myself. I don't generally trust people who are constantly sucking on a cigarette and showing their tattoos and wearing no shirt, and they have like death metal music favorites and that's all they listen to, and they even have things like shirts that say that they're Satanists. I found a lot of those people were atheists, so I kind of made a judgment.
Not judging.
And I found a lot of the atheists were quite stupid. Like they didn't have any higher education. Right? They were smoking all the time, like Coughlin 666 was. I didn't know Coughlin 666 channel back then. I'm talking about like 10 years ago, when I wasn't really on YouTube. It was more like just finding people on web forums and stuff like that. Discussion forums about certain things. PHP programmers.
That was dumb programmers.
C++ programmers, C programmers.
Yeah,
you click on their website and you find out, oh, here's another atheist. Oh, he's got tattoos. Oh, he's wearing a white trash type clothing, shirtless shirt, or a sleeveless shirt, muscle shirt, tattoos, has his shirt off, sucking on a cigarette, talking about how he got his latest piercing, and I really didn't understand this whole atheist thing, because, see, I wasn't coming across the intellectual atheists like Richard Dawkins. Richard Dawkins is not the type of guy who you'd think would have tattoos with his shirt off, sucking on a cigarette, in a sleeveless shirt, or, without a shirt, listening to death metal music. That's not the type of person that Richard Dawkins is. So I am going to admit a bit of snobbery here, that when I first saw atheists like 10 years ago on the internet, I really thought that they were quite stupid. I didn't think that their rejection of religion was stupid. I just thought that they were stupid. And mainly the ones that looked like white trash. I'm sorry if I'm insulting any of you.
We're so insulted.
The white trash look is like the Coughlin 666 look, where you're sucking on a cigarette, you've got a muscle shirt on, or you've got no shirt on, and you've got all these tattoos, and you're not really concerned about your looks that much. I'm really sorry to say this, I'm kind of being a snob here, but
No!
That's not the type of atheist Richard Dawkins is. Well, I guess my point is that I find that these people that use the atheist word tend less to be people like Richard Dawkins, and they tend more to be these white trash types. And I don't think that that does the atheist community very good, you know. If you've got a bunch of high school dropouts or college dropouts that have tattoos, that listen to death metal music, that don't wear shirts and that wear sleeveless shirts, I don't think your movement is going to be taken seriously. Now, if you've got a bunch of people like Richard Dawkins, you know, intellectuals, they're not constantly sucking cigarettes, and they don't have like tattoos, and they don't go out of their way to show their tattoos, and they don't go out of their way to show their arms and their chest, and I don't know how to put this. I really think that the atheist so-called community, the type of people that are attracted to that sort of label, they seem to be these tribal white trash types. I never really wanted to associate with a bunch of death metal white trash. I would much rather associate with some snob, some educated snob like Richard Dawkins. And even him, I find his tone of voice is kind of annoying, you know. I guess Sam Harris is the type of person that I would associate with. And you know, again, Sam Harris, he's not the type of guy who's got his shirt off, that's got tattoos, that's got piercings everywhere. And Sam Harris is not the type that he's not sucking cigarettes all the time, and he just doesn't seem like a white trash type person, you know? And I guess Christopher Hitchens, he's kind of an alcoholic, so he fits in more. But I still don't see Christopher Hitchens as sort of a white trash with... I don't see Christopher Hitchens as white trash who's going to go around with his shirt off and showing his tattoos and showing his piercings, his latest body art. I guess I am a snob then, sorry.
Hey guys, don't you just love YouTube drama? It looks like HugNow has filed a false DMCA on my video, White Trash Atheists. Instead of sending me a private message asking that I possibly